Petrol now costs over 1,000 Nigerian nairas a liter, and the man in Oso Rock says, that's by design. The new reality. Petrol surpasses 1,000 Nigerian nairas per liter. In a shocking shift that will sting wallets across Nigeria, petrol prices have surged above 1,000 Nigerian nairas per liter. The jump isn't random. It comes hand in hand with President Bola Tinubu's approval of a 15% import duty on petrol and diesel. According to government projections, this tariff may add about 99.72 Nigerian nairas to the landing cost of imported fuel per liter. Some analysts warn that once transport, storage, and margin costs are factored in, the real hike could range between 140 to 165 Nigerian nairas per liter. One opposition figure called the move ill-timed. He argued that with Nigerians already stretched by inflation, adding such a burden could deepen hardship. Why the tariff? The stated logic and objectives: protect local refining and align market realities. One of the key rationales for the 15% import duty is to reduce the economic distortion caused by cheaper imported fuel undercutting Nigerian refineries. The government contends that duties will help local refiners compete more fairly, especially the Dangote refinery, which is expected to play a major role in domestic supply. Stabilize the downstream market. By introducing a tariff, the government hopes to temper price volatility caused by flooding the market with imports at artificially low margins. The idea is to create a more sustainable pricing environment for both importers and local producers. Fiscal and currency adjustments. A related aim is to reduce pressure on foreign exchange reserves by curbing excessive imports. The government argues that this would also help shift more transactions to the naira, improving revenue collection and aligning import costs with financial realities. The mechanics, how the tariff will be applied. The 15% duty is ad valorem, meaning it will apply to the cost, insurance, and freight (CIF) value of the imported fuel. Fuel importers will need to clear this duty before discharge. No cargo will be released without verification. The Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NNPC, in coordination with Customs, will oversee compliance and issuance of discharge notices. The implementation timeline is immediate, not delayed, meaning that the cost increases are expected to show at the pumps soon. Projected price outcomes and market reaction. Even before the tariff, the pump price of petrol was already hovering above 900 Nigerian nairas per liter in many parts of Nigeria. With the new duty, estimates suggest that in many states, the price could jump to 1,045 to 1,145 Nigerian nairas per liter or higher. Despite the outrage, some government models suggest that in Lagos or other major urban centers, pump prices may land around 964.72 Nigerian nairas per liter, still lower than prices in several neighboring countries. Critics, however, believe such projections underestimate logistics and margin inflation. Predictably, the approval has drawn backlash from several quarters. Local political leaders warn that citizens will bear the brunt of this surge. Punch, businesses, transporters, and analysts have already flagged a chain reaction on the cost of goods, fares, and overall living expenses. The risks and trade-offs. Inflationary spiral. Fuel is an input for nearly every commodity, transport, power generation for many, goods movement. A sudden jump in fuel cost could cascade into food prices, manufacturing, and services, exacerbating inflation. Consumer hardship and public backlash. Nigerian households are already squeezed. A fuel cost surge can exacerbate poverty, informal sector struggles, and could fuel protests or industrial action. Uneven impact. Low-income households, rural areas, and those who rely heavily on road transport will feel the pain more acutely. Wealthier citizens may absorb the cost more easily. Capacity gaps in domestic refining. If local refining capacity can't immediately scale to meet demand, Nigeria may still depend on imports, but now with higher costs. The policy risks being a tax hike without yielding supply benefits in the short term. Risk of cartelization and speculation. With fewer importers able to absorb the tariff shock, fewer players may dominate, leading to monopoly or margin expansions above normal. What to watch moving forward? Timing of pump price changes. How soon will petrol stations adjust? Will the jump be all at once or phased? Government cushioning measures. Will there be subsidies, fuel support for transporters, or vulnerable group assistance? Refinery output growth. Can Dangote Refinery and other local refiners ramp up quickly to reduce reliance on imports? Regulatory enforcement. Will NMDPRA and customs ensure compliance, or will there be leakages? Political consequences. Will this hike affect Tinubu's popularity in 2026 to 2027 electoral cycle? Will opposition parties mobilize? Cross-sector effects. Watch the impact on food, transport costs, textile, agriculture, and general inflation indices. Final thoughts. This policy is a turning point. It marks a bold, painful turn in Nigeria's fuel economy, from subsidy removals to direct taxation. The claim is that it will help build an energy ecosystem that supports local refining, reduces foreign dependence, and stabilizes the market. But it is equally a gamble, one where millions of Nigerians, already counting every naira, will feel the outcome. If not managed wisely, the tariff could deepen inequality, amplify hardship, and undermine trust in policy. Whether this will become a legacy move that helps Nigeria stand on its own fuel feet, or be remembered as an overreach that backfired, depends on execution, buffers for the vulnerable, and rapid growth in refining output. Until then, every drop of petrol will carry not just cost, but consequence.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay informed with fast, reliable news, don't forget to subscribe to Newsflash 360. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. Your next headline is just seconds away.